Bugger it. We're live.
I'm just making really annoying noises. We're live. We're
No,
live, making lots of noise.
you don't have any. I don't want to go to this thing. I want to. Okay, this is a little frustrating. So we're live, and that's the preview, which is just unbearable. That's just an image I downloaded off Google, which is unbearable. And disable the preview stream can help with CPU. Yeah, no, I'm not concerned about that. Spin wheel, roll credits. What's all this stuff? I want to be able to take. Okay. So this is like a money-based thing, which is fine, but it's not the same thing as, like, as soon as you hit go live, it goes into all this stuff to do with donations and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't control edit your stream title and description. Okay, that's good.
So is the stream key and everything is fixed already? That whole thing that you were talking about?
Are you watching?
You said it was changed.
You wouldn't.
Oh, no, hold on. Let me. Oh, are you? Oh, I thought you were just having the black picture again. Hold on. Let me.
No, that's actually. It's.
I don't have the link.
No, I don't at the moment. Hang on. Live streaming. Stream now. No, it is streaming now. What are you talking about? Okay. Hang on. I'll see if I can get you the link.
I mean, I have the old one, but I don't think that works, right? That one you just posted before.
Hang on. Hang on.
That's not gonna work.
There we go. The link's up. Hey, it doesn't say my name. It says testing the stream like I wanted it to say. How good is that?
Oh, cool. Cool. All right, so I am now. Aren't you going to get an echo if I'm watching this, though?
Possibly. But like one of us needs to be watching it to see if it does the same thing as it did before. Like because if I'm going to do like interview type stuff and have conversations, we can't really have that happening, whatever that was. Because it was taking like stuff that I'd said and repeating. I'd heard the same thing that I'd said like 4 times. Like exactly the same thing.
Yeah,
And it's like,
I was hearing the same thing.
Like even if this is just like a short little thing where I'm testing things and then we can play it back because it'll still be available.
It seems like it's working pretty good. It's like maybe a 5-second delay from 5 or 10-second delay from what we're saying to when it's coming on the stream.
Yeah, so
not very long at all, like very short. You know, something I would expect.
Yeah, the only thing is I can't subscriber sponsor donations. I can't do anything. Like it's just us talking and the logo. Oh, hang on, I can, but I needed to insert. There we go. Sneeze. That's interesting.
Is that what that was? Holy crap! I thought you were expelling your own organs.
I could have been. Who knows? Audio input. No. I want to do text. How come I can't just do widgets? Credits, subscription goal, event list, stream label.
Where did you get that logo from?
That was just on Google.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it could use an S, but it looks like a generic, like somebody already created. It was just a generic thing that you got. So.
Okay, so I'm trying to add a chat box at the moment. But it's not. Yeah, no. That's not cooperating at all. Oh my God.
Well, the stream seems to be working okay. Like, I don't hear any problems with the stream.
Let's get rid of that. Okay, let's try a text box instead. Now I want to be able to move. So are you watching the stream as well? Or?
Yeah, it's playing right now. Like,
let's see if you can see the unbearables thing move.
Yep. Like I said, the audio is coming through. There's no echo. The audio sounds good. Now the logo's moving. Yeah, it looks like you're moving the logo around.
Yep, cool. So that works. Let's try. So how do I put in? I'll put in another image. Add source code. I want to see if I can add things live. I'll call this one. I'll give it a name. There. Image. This one, which is just the. Okay, done. All right, you should see a another bear pop up.
Nothing yet. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, and I moved it to the other side.
Oh, right.
And now I'm making it bigger.
On the right-hand side now. That one looks like a real bear.
Yep. I just blew it up.
Yeah. Now it's bigger.
Made it smaller. We're live streaming.
So is this like is this practicing like the overlays and stuff?
Yeah.
Like an overlay?
Yeah, it would be. And then you could also do PNG. I can't access all that stuff though because it's on the other hard drive, which is Linux. And Windows doesn't talk to Linux. I just realized. Although it will be in Discord. How do I go back
Windows
to...
is jealous.
How do I find something that I've posted like ages ago and then download it into Windows? So if I go through all my posts, so if I'm in Discord, right, how do I find all my posts? Because remember when I was doing the logo for our travel thing?
Stream at the same time.
No, so I just searched my name, but really what I want to do is mentions. Yeah, nah, that's too much mucking around. Oh, there's this thing. The Illuminati thing, the Rebel Wisdom thing. I could put that up as an image.
You could. That would be weird.
No, I don't, there's no reason. Unless we want to talk about how weird it is. If anyone ends up listening to this. Because all my stuff's just going public. I'm not. That's why I'm so paranoid about telling people if they're going to be on a stream. I'm not going to... You know, I can take it down afterwards, but whoever views it in the meantime is going to view it. You know, I'm not going to be paranoid about that stuff to a large degree. So I'll make sure that I'm very explicit about the fact that I'm live streaming. Because the thing is, like, if there's people that do want to get a copy, they can download it anyway when you leave it up. So yeah, you can't, like, once it's out there, you can't really hide it. The good thing is at the moment we're not that big, so there's not going to be anyone, like, most of the stuff doesn't get any more than about 3 views and it'll be all bears, so that's a good thing. But yeah, video capture device, no, that's not what I want. I want not game capture, display capture, browser source, websites, third-party widgets, HTML. Add new source. URL. Body, background, margin, overflow, hidden. I'm going to try and play a video. I'll try and play Owen's last stream. How about that?
Okay, I've got something that says here: Streamlabs, OBS, beautiful performance and feature pack that you posted.
Yeah. No, that's a website.
Oh, okay.
So I can put in, give me a website. What's Owen's website?
Hugepianist.com.
I just realized that all this stuff happens live. Like, you don't even have a chance to hit done on the thing at hugepianist.com. Alright, let's try this. HUG.
Or Huge Pianist, as Stefan Mollen.
There we go. You see Owen's thing?
Sorry, in trouble. I think Owen's always a little disappointed every time he says huge pianist, because he's hoping he'll say huge pianist.
Do you see that? His site just popped up.
Conspiracy queries?
Yeah, that's his site. It's
Owen
popped
Benjamin,
up in the...
Yeah, Owen Benjamin conspiracy query.
So that's his site that's popped up in the thing. But the only thing is, like, you can't really... How do you... I thought like a browser window would pop up, so that's not really that helpful. Margin. It just shows. Yeah, no. Let's not do that one. That's silly. I'll delete that one.
All right.
Let's delete that one, and let's do... I can actually turn your volume all the way down so people don't, if you don't want to be on...
Oh, cool.
Do you want me to do that?
If you want to. Try, if you want to try it or do whatever you need to do. Yeah.
No, it's just, it comes up as desktop audio on mine. So my mic's working all the time, but like I'll hear your voice, but
I don't care that I'm on there, but I'm saying if you need to test that out or whatever, that's fine.
No, yeah, well then I'm just saying, like, if you wanted to say something to me and it was a private...
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, okay.
Say it was a private thing and you didn't want it to end up on the stream, I could actually turn your volume down on the stream, but I would still hear you in the headphones. Do you know what I mean?
Right, I got you.
So you could do like spy versus spy stuff, where if you're like in a debate or something, it's like, hey, and there's like a code word, and then you turn the the volume down so that,
Oh, that's cool.
Because you actually control what, like, so say I'm in a Skype thing and there's a debate or something, and you're on.
That's just like with Discord. You can do that on Discord as well. You can you can turn down you can change the individual audio.
Yeah.
So that if you didn't want, want your...
This is slightly different. So say you're having a debate and it was a Skype call-in thing, that would be a different source to the desktop audio that's coming in from Discord. So if you turn the desktop audio all the way down, you would hear because that's coming from Discord. It's not actually it's coming from a different piece of software. But it's a different source to, say, Skype, if that's coming in as well. It's a little hard to explain, but... yeah, they wouldn't interact with each other necessarily. So yeah, but like right now, I've got you turned all the way down, so you could say whatever, and it's not going to end up on the stream.
So I could have like a Tourette's episode, and nobody would hear it or be offended or anything.
Yeah, you could swear your head off and be absolutely going spastic, and no one would hear it. So like I'll show you what I mean. I'll do a screenshot and put it in thing now. Yep, upload. So you'll see on the image that I just put in, that's a screenshot. You've got there's desktop audio is all the way down, and then you got my mic is like sort of halfway up.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Yeah. So you can control it like that type thing, and you can see what's happening with the bear there. Like you literally drag that stuff around on the screen, and that little black area is with the screen, the actual screen that's being streamed.
Under sources, what are the different? Yeah, bear, chat box.
That's what I'm mucking around with at the moment to try and figure out what to do, sort of thing. I'm just turning your volume back up now, just so you know. But yeah, that's all it is. You just drag that slider across. So it's not really that hard to use. Like I'm obviously being hypocritical because I'm still trying to figure it out myself, but. Like chat box, there's a box here. I thought it was like you could put text in live, but it's not. I don't know quite how to do that. Chat box. Chat box. I'll get rid of chat box. There's talk to pants. What's talk to pants? Talk to pants is a locked. It's unlocked.
Yeah, everything is it looks like everything is unlocked right now.
Because I actually put text in there, but it hasn't shown up. The text, it was testing string, font size.
Oh, you mean on the screen over the bear?
Yeah, it should come up as talk to pants, remove, transform, rename filters, copy. Create source. No, I want to move it to the front. It kind of works like have you done much work with PowerPoint?
Have I what?
Like PowerPoint, the slideshow, the PowerPoint presentation.
You mean PowerPoint?
Yeah.
PowerPoint. You mean? Yeah, I had to actually do that for when I was in college. I had to do PowerPoint.
Yeah. Using this is kind of like using PowerPoint in a way. But instead of you putting it on a projector, that you do it that way, it gets streamed out to YouTube. That's pretty much almost exactly what it's like.
Oh, okay.
So, which is kind of interesting because you could do, if you like someone that's got a lot of experience with PowerPoint, could do the same thing and like create heaps of content for,
Yeah.
like education.
Yeah, PowerPoint is designed to be pretty easy to use.
Yeah, this is not quite as easy. Like it's taking a bit of learning, but it's I'm getting it. Rotate. I'm going to rotate the bear 90 degrees. Let's see how this goes. Hey, he's on an angle now.
Well, I have to go back to. Let me scroll back up to the stream here.
I put him on a right angle, and I'm matching him up with the other thing.
Okay.
You could like create memes live on here.
You mean you can add text to each picture, each overlay?
You could, yeah. I don't know. I don't quite know how to do that though, at the moment. I've got a chat box that nothing's happening with. I'm going to remove that at the moment. I'm going to remove the chat box because there's nothing. I think that might be if you make comments or something, which you can't anyway. So, yeah. Image, talk to pants. Talk to pants is a text box. That's not, for some reason, not showing any text.
I mean, is it something that's only supposed to show up on my screen, or like how is it supposed to work? Do you know, or how do you think it should work?
The text box is supposed to. I think it's just supposed to be a text box, like it's supposed to be text that comes up.
But I'm saying, why would it be text to pants if it just shows up on the screen for everybody?
That's just what I labeled the source.
Oh, okay, it's your label.
Yeah, I labeled it that. That's the text is testing stream. That's supposed to show up, but it's not showing up any text.
Oh, okay.
Group. I'm trying to, I think it might be because with PowerPoint how you move to back, move to front, move down a layer and all that. I think that's what the problem is. I think it's like at the bottom.
Oh, you're saying it's there, but it's not showing?
Vertical alignment is top. Yeah, that's what I mean. Background opacity, background color, color is white. That could be why. So I'll change the color because it's on a let's go. It needs to be black, not white, because it's most of the background is white. Color.
So will this help you when you're doing commas, chat? Like if you, let's say you wanted to put up those,
all this stuff's got to be figured out. All this stuff.
Remember that? Yeah. Did you see the thing that Kanga posted with the maps and everything? Where did he put? Remember he posted it in the heavy, I think it was, our little private chat, where it was just you, me, I think Old Bear and Kanga. Or no, you, me, Kamikaze, and Kanga. Like he posted those maps and stuff. Like let's say you wanted to put that up. Is this like practice for that? Like you could put this up while you're having the talk about the gun control?
Maps of... Oh, yeah. So any images...
Remember he put the crime statistics and it's got the different territories?
Yep, that's the idea. Is so that you can put all these things up as you're doing it live.
Right.
And also, if there's something quick that you want to... Like, because you can do like window captures and different things, screen captures. So say, like I could just capture my screen and live stream that, but it's not as tidy. Like anyone can do that, like set up a screen recorder. You don't have to, like it's a lot more...
Are you still streaming, or because I just went to the heavy and I came back and the stream is off, but it might just be because I switched servers. Is it still going?
Yeah.
Are you still streaming?
Should be.
Okay, let me hit play again. Oh, okay, it's going. Okay, I got it again. It's just because I switched. I went from where we're at right now on Bearables chat. I went over to the heavy to look to see if that's where you put the maps.
Yeah. Now this thing's bugging me with the text, so I'm going to remove this one and I'm going to create another one. See if I can get it going. So it should be. I've got image, browser source, display capture. I don't want game capture. I don't want audio, color source, media source. Text GDI plus. I don't know what GDI plus means though.
Yeah, I don't know either.
There's an alert box. Essential. Add source. Stage is now following. We'll try alert box. Alert box could be event list. There's an event list, subscription. There's a stream label, the jar, member goal, media share, spin wheel, donation ticker, donation goal, chat box. Let's try alert box. I'll add that.
Okay. What is that? Do you know what that's supposed to be?
Well, I want it to be testing. I'll call it testing. Add new source. Add existing source? No. Add new source. Layout. It's a widget, and at the moment it's just showing a black screen. Whoa. That I can't. Yeah. No, that was weird. It's not really.
What happened?
I came up with like a white thing in the middle of the screen, and then I clicked somewhere else, and it disappeared.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. I think widgets are a Streamlabs specific thing that that's supposed to be. I'll try doing another text. Add text to your scene and adjust the style. Yeah, last time I did this, it didn't add any text though. So text, we'll just call it what it is. Actually, I'll get rid of the alert box first because that didn't do anything. We go text. See, I don't, yeah, certain people wouldn't have the patience to do all this. And it's not, none of it's hard, but it seems that like you just got to keep at it until you work through it, and then once you know it, then you do your stuff. If that makes sense.
Right.
But if you don't do that, font style, use Google font. Okay, we'll try using Google font then.
This is what I should be doing with Discord. So that since I'm a moderator, I should be doing this so I can do a lot of the requests that people want for certain things. But
yeah,
I'm
I know.
so reticent at the time to do it.
Well, the thing
is, it's so tedious. It takes the time, the time it takes. It's just so tedious, like wading through it. It's just,
Yeah, no, it's not worth it. Like, it's a lot more worth it with this because this is something that
right.
you can use to build up a Like I don't even know.
It's almost fundamental. Like you almost need it to like make it a good stream, with the overlays and everything.
Yeah, like
it'd be so much better with you
could just record your screen, and that's what a lot of them do. But the thing is, it's not tidy. Like you've got everything showing on your screen, and you've got to make sure that you're not. It doesn't look good for a start. Like it's weird.
Right.
And font size, read from file. Nope. Go. This is a test. Put that in. Vertical. What is it? No, I don't want to do vertical. I don't want color of the text. I want to be. Hey, we've got text come up now. Which one?
Oh, is it coming up?
No, it's coming up on. Yep, it's coming up. It should be coming up on the stream any second. Done. Except now it's black on black, which I don't want.
Oh, that's not going to work. That's not going to work.
No, hang on.
A little hard to see.
Well, I don't know that's background color. Right, so.
You want white on black, or something on. Oh, there we go. Okay, there it is in the upper left corner.
Yeah, so white on black. Ah, I don't know what's. Yeah, it'll probably disappear for a second, then it'll come back. All right, done. I hit done. So now I can blow it up to make it big and move it around and stuff. So we can do text.
I see. This is a test in the left corner as well. Okay, now it's gone.
Yeah, and it'll come back in a second because of the delay. And then you'll see me mucking around with it.
Yeah, now it's back.
You see it blow up and get moved around?
Yeah, now it's moving around. It's big.
So if I just go into, say I want to change that, it should be just a matter of going, let's see, I'll just do, hang on. Boom, 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 boom. Pants has. Then if I go
Pants has a fat face.
You'll see it in a second. There's a little joke for you.
That's funny. That's funny. You could like mess with people if you knew that just like if you were doing common stream and like
Yeah, you could do all sorts
and like
of stuff.
you wanted to mess like let's say just me, Kanga, and a few other people were watching, and you wanted to mess with one of us. Like you could like put that in there and
Yeah.
just randomly. That would be hilarious. Oh man, that would be.
I
so
just
funny.
changed it again. Did it come up?
Not yet. Pants has smelly feet. It still says pants has smelly feet.
Yeah, I'll try. It should change in a second. So it's changed here.
Usually about like a 5 or 10 second delay.
I should have changed.
There you go. Yeah, so that's like yeah, that would be so fun to mess with. Like you could even you know what you should do is like if you do a dry run with Kama, you know, just to like work out the bugs and stuff, you can just like type in stuff about her, just mess with her and see if she see if she
Yeah.
sees.
Now I just got to figure out how to do a window capture. No, well, you know what I need to do? I need to download VLC because that's the last thing that I need to be able to do to make the streams good.
You mean like a wait? You mean a screen like a screenshot?
Well, that's what I was. No, an actual video. So like how I've got the images up. What I can do is I can play other videos, but VLC has a way of doing it where you don't. That's what I was testing the other day, and I think you were having some issues with that. You can play like. The actual,
Oh yeah. You were trying to stream. You were streaming through VLC, but I couldn't do it. I kept getting an error message.
Yeah. So what I'm doing now is I'm downloading the window because I don't have it on Windows. So I'm downloading the Windows version because I know that worked. But that's the main thing I'm testing because if that doesn't crash the computer, then I know that the computer actually crashed before on Windows too, but it was because Windows was updating. I think I actually turned it off and it was doing an auto reboot because it's been that long that I ran it. That
Oh, okay. I see yeah, because you had been running it in a while, so it was
you got to
due for-
update it. Yeah. So it updated and did it all automatically, and then it was rebooting, and then I turned it off while it was rebooting. So
That was a good move.
oh, excellent move. Why wouldn't you?
All right, so let's see. What is it? Have you put anything else in there yet? Or are you? Oh,
No, I'm
okay,
going to play. I want to try and get Owen's stream up. His last stream, just like a little bit of it. And how I would do that is window capture.
So are you going to have like is that like a stream inside the stream or?
Yeah.
Might not.
So
Okay.
it'll be him, his video. So what I probably would need to do is so desktop audio capture. So your voice would be the same loudness as the stream audio because it's the same source. It's desktop audio. So whatever would be playing through your speakers would be that source.
Okay.
I think how I need to do it is window capture, and that's how that's very network intensive though.
Is that gonna cause your system to crash?
It shouldn't cause the system to crash, depending on whether or not I've still got an overheating problem. Like I haven't got any software app that's testing it all.
Right.
It's more the network, but the network's I've got pretty good rates at the moment, so just have to see. So anyway, let's see how we go. I've got to install this first. That'll take a second. Yes. Everything is running way smoother because the thing is the OBS and Linux wasn't using any hardware acceleration. So now this is all freed up. As far as I can tell, this is all running.
Oh, so if you're running Windows, it's running through that vid card, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I haven't actually looked at the settings for that, but I can tell that it is because it's just actually usable. So, yeah, if I'm going to go back to Linux, I'm going to need to get a new graphics card. So, yeah.
How much is that? How much is a new graphics card run?
About $100, maybe 50, depending on
Oh.
how powerful you want it. It's not it's not the actual card. I don't need the most powerful card. It's just the NVIDIA ones don't work well with Linux at all.
Yeah, you need one that will work with Linux.
Well, it's not so much that there's drivers for Linux. You can run them with Linux, but the software isn't like there's different encoders and things like that you need to actually set up manually. And you're talking about command line and writing scripts and
it's a lot easier just to get a new card, right?
Yeah, and plus I prefer the AMD cards anyway. The AMD chipsets, they're better.
Right.
So it's a combination of a want and a need.
I've had the Intel chips I've had are just they suck. Like the one that my friend always told me to stay away from the Celeron, especially. He said the Celeron are like real garbage.
Yeah.
Like the El Cheapo and of the Intel chips.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to do that. That's for sure. Okay, let's see. Well, let's see if I can do a window capture of text GDI. Okay, so the text thing does work. I just had the background or the foreground color set wrong, or something. What's testing again? Testing was an alert thing. Let's get rid of that. Move. Window capture. That's what I want. Window capture. Right. Add source. And I've got VLC open, so I should be able to. I'll call it VLC. I don't want to capture the cursor. VLC, it's there. And all the other ones are there. Chrome's there. Let's see if it'll capture Chrome. No, it won't capture Chrome. I'm only laughing because no, that was on Linux though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I haven't got around to it yet because I just switched operating systems. So I am still going to get rid of it, but I haven't done it yet. Chrome. What I was testing was whether or not Chrome will. I think you just have to do a screen capture, like a whole screen capture for that. But VLC, it looks like VLC comes up, and you'll see VLC pop up in a second. Except I don't really want to do that at the moment. Outlook Express. What? I don't have a mail server open. What's going on here? Okay, that's just null. Good. Okay, let's do this. So this is the last thing I wanted to test for tonight, and then I'm done. Is there anything in this stream that you don't want to be uploaded? Because I'm going to leave it as public.
No, I don't care. No, everything's fine for me.
Everything cool. Just making sure.
Yes, take everything out.
We're talking about graphics cards and exciting things like how to do what you call it, text overlays, and whether or not there's a delay in, like there's an echo. So exciting! People are just going to drool over this stream.
Yeah, no one's going to watch. Yeah, no one's going to watch this anyway. It doesn't matter. I don't want people to know I really have a fat face.
Is it just a name or is it true?
I don't want to get any rumors started.
Okay, so I'll go in here.
Wait, I thought you're gonna run the stream, like you're gonna run this stream.
Yeah, I'm testing. Let's test that. So if it crashes now, I know I've still got a problem. If it doesn't, he's already got 11,000 views on his stream. And it only went. I'll tell you, since he started doing this stuff, like the banning and all this, and his live stream numbers have doubled, maybe tripled. Yeah, he was only getting like a little over 1,000 on his. It could be because he's gone back to his other channel. That could have something to do with it. Like people might not have known to do the live one. I'd have to see his numbers from before, type thing, and it's going to be hard.
So do you think he's doing? See, that's what makes me think. Like when I hear that, it makes me think that he's doing it on purpose. Like, the first thing that popped into my mind when this all started was
just remember this is all live.
Yeah, he's doing it on purpose. He's just stirring it up just to stir it up.
I think it's a good thing. I think it's what he needs to. It's like everyone's got to remember this, right? He's a working comedian. and it's his business. Like, you know, like you don't just let people say passive aggressive stuff, and there's no, like it's kind of like if he was on stage and he's like how he deals with hecklers and things like how you deal with hecklers. You can't not address them,
Right.
you know. And the only way that you can address that heckler in YouTube, really the only way that you can address them is by banning them. And then he addresses it on stream as well and says why he's banned them and calls them out and all that stuff. But I think that's a perfect way to deal with it with those guys, and it makes it better for everyone. Obviously, his numbers, it doesn't affect his numbers. His numbers are, you know, it's more the algorithm that's affecting his numbers than anything. So yeah, I think it's a good thing. And you need that border control as well. That's the other thing. Anyway, I got distracted and I want to get this link. So what's the link? No, not that one. Where's the? I'm so used to doing this on my phone. There we go. That's the one. Because you can't use the one in the browser. You have to use the one in the share thing. Otherwise, it doesn't work this way. Network URL. Paste.
That's pretty cool. You can do all that through your phone.
What, sharing links and all that?
Yeah, doing all like you can stream through your phone, and it's pretty cool phone.
Oh, the S8, yeah. The Galaxy S8. It's not bad.
Yeah.
All right. Hang on. Window capture on the wrong window. So let's switch it to VLC.
All right, let me go back to the. Oh, it's just...
There we go. I've got Owen's thing up. So all that I should need to do now. How come all my stuff in the background has disappeared? Oh no, it hasn't.
I see the back. I don't see the stream, but I see the background.
That's the delay. The delay. It'll come.
Oh,
up.
okay. Now, yeah. Now the video is up.
Done. And then we go play, and then we go. You should get audio as well.
I just have our voices
for you
so
guys.
Far. No, it's delay. Remember.
You guys a song that just popped
oh, that's
in my
right.
head
Okay,
for
hold
some
on 1
reason
second.
today.
Let me turn it up on the video.
It's by the Eels.
Okay, now I'm hearing
band
it.
that I haven't thought about in
Yeah,
years.
so it all works.
Let me just check.
Yeah,
down
Yeah,
I
now-
can hear the.
The only annoying thing with VLC is I need to. Oh, hang on. What's the best way to do this?
Listen to these words. It's so
Did that get rid of the?
and horror.
Did that get rid of all the stuff at the top and the bottom?
I mean, I still see the background, like the bare backgrounds.
Yeah, hang on.
Oh, do you mean the window stuff? Like
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
Oh yeah, now okay, now it's gone.
Yep.
But now, yeah, but now it's the whole video. Like there's nothing in the background. There's no bare stuff in the background. The whole thing is the videos, Owen's video.
Okay, so I suppose what I could do is I could put some border around it. That's a PNG
Right.
file, because with a PNG file, it only does the bit in the middle would be see-through, and it would show the video, but it would hide the top and the bottom. So you could give it a
Right.
border. You could give it a border, even if it's just a black border on top and bottom.
Right. I'm just gonna listen to the audio for a second to see if the audio is clear. So just
I'll
let
turn
me
it
hear
up.
the audio first on for the video.
Yep, I'll turn my mic down. Just killing my mic for a sec.
Okay.
I want a pony and a birthday cake. I want a party with a scary clown. Kneel down and bow to the princess. Kneel down for the queen of the town. And I looked up at the sky last night and I thought I saw a bomb. Why won't you
Okay, the video
just
sounds
tell me
okay.
what's going
Vid
on?
sound is good.
Yep.
It's slightly low, but it's good.
I can turn it up.
Oh no, I'm sorry, that's my volume. Never mind. It's my that's not because of
yeah,
your
that's
volume. It's my
called,
volume. Never mind, I just turned it up.
3-speed.
I did actually watch the start of the stream,
And
so
I
we can
just,
watch it together and make
I just
comments.
had a good chat with
And
Vox
I can
Day,
even
like
do
a couple
things
hours
like
ago.
pause.
Oh, cool.
So, did you get that through? Did the pause come through quickly?
No, it's not paused yet. Still waiting.
Oh, okay. So you're going to have problems with things like if we were both making commentary on
Now
a video.
paused.
Yeah, but we're going to have problems with things like if we were both making commentary on a video and.
Yeah, because of the
I
lag.
think I'm going to end the stream there. So if anyone sees this, we're not going to go post it out and promote it. But if anyone sees this, we're just testing stuff. So that's good test anyway.
Yeah,
So
yeah, everything looks pretty good.
Yeah, we'll sign off from this one, and I want to go back and play the. Or if you get a chance, go back and see if there's any echo stuff. But I'll end it now anyway.
Oh wait, wait, hold on. Do you want me to replay once we stop the stream? You want me to replay?
Just whenever it doesn't have to be straight away. Just when you got time or whatever. It's
I'm saying, do you want me to listen for echo and stuff? Is that what you want?
Yeah, but it's hard to do it while you're actually streaming it because.
No, I just want to make sure when I go back to listen to it, I understand what you want me to.
Yeah, the echo and things like that, because you know the conversation that we've had, and we know the delay time as well in the stream. You know what I mean? Like when I just paused it just then, for example. We know this
again. Can I just go back through this link that you posted here in Discord?
I'll post another link after it's uploaded, like once I end the stream and all that. I'll post a link from my channel. That yeah. Now the other thing I want to check to the description and all that stuff, like if I've done that right, because even if it's not the quickest way to do something, at least I'll know the way to do it.
Do you want to test before you go? Do you want to test to see if you, since it's related to this video, do you want to see if you can put like the black border on the video?
I'm not
or whatever.
I'm not really that worried about that because it's I don't really care that much if VLC Media Player shows up or whatever.
Yeah, I don't care either. Yeah, it doesn't.
I think most people won't care that much. Like that's something that you could work on at some point, and just because the other thing too is if people see that you're actually working on the stream and improving things, they'll want to. That's when you ask for support and donations and all that stuff because people know that it's something that they can invest in time-wise, but also that it's worthwhile investing in money-wise because it's something that it's an ongoing project type thing. And if they want more content, then you can make the point that Owen makes, which is like if there's support what you like, because otherwise it goes away type thing. So that whole volunteerism thing, I'm big on that, and the non-aggression principle, and a lot of this stuff is I'm not completely sold on all of these principles, but I am like probably 95 to 100% sold on them. So yeah, and I think other people don't do it enough, like things like tipping in the US. Like you got to remember that over here we don't have anything like that. Like how you guys, it's a normal thing to go in and tip in a lot of places. We don't have anything like that. It's just you pay what it is, and there's no negotiation or in between stuff, or people.
I actually prefer that, honestly. Like I prefer not. I mean, because I don't like the pressure to have to. You know what I mean? Like I actually prefer that system where you don't have to tip, but it is. But if I think someone does a really great job, then I can give them something anyway. But just because now you know what they have now? They have like people at Starbucks who are behind the counter, and they hand you your drink and they expect a tip. It's like, you expect me to tip you for doing the bare minimum job that you're supposed to, you need to do to give me my product? It's crazy. Oh, never mind. I was just talking about tipping. It wasn't your main point anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, okay. I can hear you fine. Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, no, hang on. Yeah, my mic's down on OB and the Streamlabs thing, so it won't go on the stream, but Sarah can hear me.
Like I can hear you through Discord, but you're probably, I guess you're not. Are you not coming through the actual stream?
Yeah. So the mic, I can actually control the mic through this thing, as well. So Sarah was going to bed, and I said, hang on. Sarah was going to bed, so I said good night and everything to her, and I can turn the mic down, even though I just stuffed it up because it's not down anymore. But anyway.
Okay. Yeah, I can hear it. I think am I hearing it now? Hold on.
You're hearing me, but can you hear me still?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, so the mic is down on OBS, so it won't be on the recording. That's the idea.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I could do the same with you. and stuff. So, but yeah, I've just turned it back up now. But with the tipping thing, yeah, I know I like the idea of it. I think the positives outweigh the negatives for sure. Because you're talking about like when you end up in a situation where you're a lower, like the money becomes, it'd be nice not to have to do it, but at the same time, if you're on the flip side, if you're that other person and you're able to earn extra money by being in the position, like I think that the positive of that is far outweighs the negative of. I know what you're saying. Whereas if you don't have the
like I went to
obligation,
Italy,
the obligation is.
The lady got mad at me in Italy because she didn't understand what a tip was. Like I was offering this lady a tip, waitress.
Yeah.
A tip when I was in the where was I? I was either in Venice or.
Yeah, they think it's like an insult.
Yeah,
like
she's
you
like,
need
what
the money or
well,
something.
she didn't understand. She thought I think she thought I didn't want to pay her or something. I was like, or I was haggling or something. I was like, no, I'm paying the bill. This is for you. And then she's like, oh, okay. She thought I was like trying to like haggle or something weird, and I was like, no, I'm still paying the bill. This is for you. Just like, oh, okay. Because she didn't even understand what that was, because I guess they just don't have that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think with this stuff you really got to play around with the mic setting. I can see why shows like Louder with Crowder and stuff, like Crowder needs a producer. Because I just noticed then that your audio started to come back through my headphones, so you got to sort of like watch the audio, the different mics and things like that.
Oh, was there something wrong with the volume or the?
I think so. I heard like a little echo. It wasn't bad, but I heard it. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you really want someone there to.
Right. Be able to take care of right away, so it's not annoying the crap out of the audience.
I'll play Owen for a bit longer.
And we were talking about
turn him down a bit.
About how much life has changed since we were kids, and how childhoods are just completely.
But yeah, you could just like make commentary on things.
We were kids. And I think so many kids just want to.
Are you gonna? Do you want to take down the video, or do you want to leave the video up?
Close the damn door, Owen. You'll get a.
This video that we're doing now.
Much wood or don't. I just like
the Owen one.
Looks and sounds.
The Owen.
No, the Owen.
Some people find it
right now. Isn't the don't you have the Owen video still playing?
Just the sound of
yeah, I paused it. Now I'm playing it again.
I love it.
Oh, okay.
I think it's super relaxing. So we're going to talk today about Michael Rappaport and why he was forced to do something humiliating. I'm going to go through step by step. It's really.
So I wonder. You know what I wonder? I wonder if you could I wonder if you could stream him.
I'm going to show you.
While he's live streaming, and even though there would be a little bit of a delay, like in other words, we wouldn't be seeing what other people would be seeing. I wonder if it would get rid of some of the other problems.
Well, let's
that, like somebody like
find out. We can test it right now. I'll just find someone that's live streaming. Anyone that is not a complete moron, you know. Well, I could just go to I can go to my. Hang on a sec. I go to get out of the studio because I'm in the studio at the moment. What I need to do, actually, before I do that, I'll go back to that. I'll go hit back on the browser. Dashboard, live dashboard. So it's just youtube.com live dashboard to get to your, provided you're logged in. And that's your current stream. There's only one stream at a time, obviously, per channel. Yeah. So, cool. So I know what the URL is for that now, so that's good. So say we go to home, yeah, YouTube home, and we go to the live streaming. There's a live streaming section somewhere.
You mean in VLC?
No, in YouTube. I just need any live stream.
Oh, you just want to? Oh, you're not. You're just gonna find some live stream and then just stream it through and see what happens.
Any live stream. You know?
See, I'd like to test it with Owens just because Owen is one that I have problem with for some reason. Like I don't have problems necessarily with other people's streams, but for some reason I have a real problem whenever I try to stream Owen.
Oh, you're saying that you could watch my stream if I just
right? I'm wondering if I can watch you streaming him live and not have the problems because his stream will lock up. It'll cause like my fans to turn on. Like the computer will overheat.
So you're saying that If they're
And I'm,
messing, like you could actually like beat them at their own game in a way by when they're messing with him. If someone's getting, I mean,
right.
you could then stream it through another service because you don't have to just do YouTube. Like with this OBS stuff, you can do all sorts of other ones. So if you get a better connection through something else, but
The only,
we're just getting it from YouTube, and then you can restream it out to wherever.
the only problem you might have is if you let's say you posted that here in Discord and a bunch of people started logging onto that, would it crash your server? That's the only issue I would think there might be.
Well, it's not actually running. You wouldn't be getting it from like my server, for example. Be getting it from my channel on whatever service that you're using. It wouldn't be my server.
Okay.
It's just as long as you got a good connection to the server, sort of thing. I can't figure out where all the live streams are in this. I'm trending. Oh, hang on, there's a section for live streams down below.
Yeah, that would be so awesome if somebody restreamed it so we didn't have the issues. Like I didn't have the issues, I would watch it through that. I could watch his live stream on my computer, but
Well,
through that.
you could restream it through I think it's stream.me or something. Yeah, type that stream.me. Oh, by the way, if anyone just pops into this chat, just the voice chat, just let them know that we're actually streaming at the moment still.
Oh, okay. So they know that they're being streamed. I don't think anyone's coming in though because.
Okay, I'll find a random. I wonder if I can get a URL for this. There's stream.me, right? So if you got that, I think that's like an open source type streaming thing.
Let me check back here.
So there's this, but no, that's not what I'm after a YouTube stream because I know they work at the moment. What if I streamed my stream back onto through VLC? Yeah,
That would be weird.
No, I think that would cause problems that I'm not willing to. You know what I mean?
There would be some definite echo, I'm sure.
Live. I've just searched live in YouTube to try and find live. Here we go. Live. YouTube Live, which is a channel with just live streams. Let's see. What's something that's not weird? How the universe works? You want to try that? Or NASA?
Yeah, that's fine. That's
with the moon or the moon discussion. We could find NASA's live stream. NASA has a live stream that just runs, or the ISS live stream.
Let's stir it up a little.
ISS live stream.
Okay.
The International Space Station live stream. Earth from space, live now. NASA, right? This is the flat Earth thing. They watch this like all the time and try and pick holes in it, saying that they're in a studio or something. 281 people watching. They do. Have you ever watched the flat Earth videos? That's what they do. They go and pick it apart and they say this live stream is running.
I don't know why people are so intent on like thinking that we can't do stuff. Like I don't find it hard to believe that we could do that stuff at all. Like like we were.
Yeah, it's more of the moon stuff that's doubtful. Not so much. I don't have any issue believing in the fact that we've got a space station up there.
Exactly.
To me, that's not.
You could see the pictures. It's. Yeah. I'm satisfied with it. I mean, it's like you have to trust in something. Like I've never been to China. I can trust that there's a China and there's Chinese people there. I've never been there. I have to rely on other people telling me that it's there. But I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of.
I'm loading the stream at the moment, and it's not. Sorry to cut you off, but I'm loading the stream at the moment, and it's not.
All right.
Playing. I didn't actually play the thing on YouTube though, so it might actually. Yeah, it is running, but it's not. It's not playing through VLC. So I don't know why that is. Paste. It should work, really, because it's just a stream.
All right.
Hang on, something's happening.